Alright, for this demo video we're going to be in Photoshop, so you need to open up Photoshop, and we're going to be doing the Kaleidoscope project. So I'm going to demo it using my image that is pre-selected. It's the one that I have given to you, so that you can see the steps. Now for Kaleidoscope it is going to be a square, so you're going to hit that File, New, and change it to inches. And going from Illustrator to Photoshop is a very interesting dynamical change, and things are different. So if it takes you a little longer to do something, don't worry, because it probably took me a little bit longer to do something, because I primarily work now more in Illustrator, so, and you probably do as well. So understand that change does take a little time, but once you get it, you do understand it, and when you're working with them at the same time, things do translate. Alright, so for this project, I'm going to create it 11 by 11 square. Okay, so I have a square. I'm going to open up that image, and I've sent it to you, but I'm going to open it up through the graphics drive, and here is it. Here is the image. Okay, and it's in a new document. For this image, you have to duplicate it. So you have to kind of remember some of the Photoshop basics, where you have to duplicate images, leave your background layer locked. So there are some things that are different when you are working with it. And you're going to be using your polygon tool, which is right here, to be selecting your first half. So you're going to select in the corner. Okay, you're going to draw all the way down, all the way to this corner, and then all the way back. And if you do it correctly, it should look like little ants going through. And you are going to control copy that image. Okay, and if we make a new layer, if we can control V, you know if you copied it right, because if you got rid of that stuff, you have that kind of background. So you have to do this in a different document. So you can take this image, you are going to select it, and you are going to control copy, and you're going to go to the image you're actually working on, and make a new layer. Like I said, and I'll always say, keep things simple. You can merge later. There's no reason to merge now. It's better to just kind of work, and then if you have to merge things later, that's good, that's fine. But once you merge, you can't undo it. So you're going to control V your image, and you're going to hit control T to transform it. So anytime you want to scale, flip, rotate, which you'll be doing a lot, it's control T. You can't just select the image and scale it down just like in Illustrator. So you're going to hold shift, so those things are the same, and you're going to restrain the proportions. And make it a little smaller. I guess that should be good. Okay, I'm going to rotate this image using the rotation tool to get it to the center. So you just rotate it, and you're rotating it just to there. That's right, sorry, went a little too far. And that's where the first one should be around. Okay, so you're going to unselect it, you're going to apply that transformation, and that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take this image, control copy, new layer, control V, and let me delete that. Let's see, I should be able to select this guy. So what we'll do, these are some of those things going back and forth. You're going to use the marquee tool. We're going to select this one, control copy, and it should let me control V it. There we go. Now you get the same exact one, so you don't have to restrain the proportions. So for this one, and you can lock your layers. It's up to you of how you work best. I keep things locked. Sometimes I don't. So it's up to you. You'll hit lock there. Go to layer 2. Hit Control T, and you are going to flip horizontally, so that those lines match up perfectly. And you're going to apply the transformation. You can also hit Enter to apply a transformation instead of clicking out until it says apply. So you want everything to mimic each other evenly. And you can see I have a nice clean line. And you're going to keep going. So now I'm going to hit Control V because I have it already copied. And it does sometimes takes a little bit of time to figure out, okay, how do I rotate this? Where do these line up? And it even takes me a second too. So if it takes you a second, that's okay. But it should line up perfectly. If it doesn't, it has to. So you do have to kind of work with it until it's perfect. And you just hit enter and you keep going. So I'll make another layer, Control V, and this one I think has to be flipped. And then you just keep going round and around until it all lines up. Be careful not to change the proportions like I just did. Just flipped it horizontally. Sometimes I can't see that until it's like there. And you want to really make sure it's lined up good. And then apply. Okay, and that's not 100%, so I'm going to go back. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's still not 100%. That's going to be the hardest part, is making sure everything is lined up. And then you keep going. And I'm going to keep going round and round. I'm going to go back. I think I might have changed the proportions of something up here, because these aren't lining up perfectly, so I'm going to keep playing with that. But you can keep going, and you're going to try to keep going round and round until you finish the kaleidoscope, and then let me know if you have any questions. Then you're going to do one with your own chosen image. So you're going to find an image that you like, and you're going to dissect it and kind of create a cool kind of kaleidoscope effect that goes round and round. Okay, and then let me know if you have any questions.